Hello, welcome back to another Bolts analysis. I'm your host Chris. As we look at the Tampa Bay Lightning, do we have to? Ow, and the rest of the NHL, and I think you could tell that didn't go well last night. Arizona Coyotes 7. Yeah, 7. Let's go on 7. Arizona Coyotes 7. Tampa Bay Lightning 3. So I guess it's better than the last time we went to Arizona. This was in Arizona. I'm sure there are some positives from this game. I guess 3 goals. Cirelli scored. Pilart's. It was good from Braden Point. Like, there was a point where we got it back to 3-3, and it looked okay. It didn't look like the best game that we were playing, but it was okay. We could do something with this. A minute later, it's 4-3, and no, not this time. I just think, obviously, there's something has become quite loose defensively. And I guess in the winning streak, there were a couple of times where we were like maybe a bit loose, but it was okay because Vasi was having the winning streak of his life, the point streak of his life. He's not having that now. It's not really enough to think it'll be okay. Vasi will save us. We kind of have to save ourselves first. We kind of have to give him a platform. We didn't give him that. We got outshot quite badly in this one in the end. And I will give credit to Arizona. I thought that was very good from them. It needs to be good from them. They have played quite a few more games than the other teams around them, and they're still only just about in the wildcard spots. So, yeah, they needed it. They got it. Fair play to them. But we have got to just get that out of our system. Get back to Tampa. We've got a couple of days to reset and be ready for Toronto. The reason I'm not too disconsolate about this is actually in terms of the where does that leave us sort of question. Nothing has changed because it turns out the entire Atlantic Division, or at least the top 4 of the Atlantic Division, we all sucked last night. We were all very bad. I'm going to take you through it. Obviously, we lost 7-3. Above us, Boston Bruins. And you think, well, they can't have done that badly. 9? They let in 9. 9 goals. Vancouver Canucks 9. Boston Bruins 3. So, I mean, already that makes me feel so much better. You know, it's not just our defence that had an off night. That's a big statement by Vancouver, and I feel like that's them basically going, this is for 2011 Boston, and Boston are like, can't you let that go? It's been 9 years. No! That could have been our first cup, how dare you? I listened to the third period. I thought at one point the Boston were going to maybe like try and get back. It was 6-3, and then Vancouver were like, no, you don't. 9 goals. Okay, that's the first good bit of news for us. Below us, even better news, Toronto. They just lost to a Zamboni driver. I'm not making that up. James Reimer got injured quite early on for the Carolina Hurricanes in this game, which was in Toronto. And then Peter Mrazek gets completely wiped out by Clifford in the second. So there's half a game to go, and Carolina down both their goalies, and they have to get Dan Ayres, who comes in. He's 42 years old. He's a Zamboni driver, I think, who helps out for the Toronto Marlies. So he's based in Toronto. And I don't think he does great to begin with, but after a while, like, I think he makes 8 saves, and Toronto just... I do not understand how... It's just, they are so frustrating. That's a team that goes from losing badly to Buffalo and Pittsburgh to then demolishing Pittsburgh and giving their fans a faint glimmer of hope that actually that might be the team that they're going to be. And then they lose 6-3 to the Carolina Hurricanes against the Zamboni driver. Which is always a fun phrase. And then just to sort of offset the loss even more and make our loss to the Coyotes seem not as bad in context, Florida lost as well. We all lost. Florida lost 5-3 against the Vegas Golden Knights. Anything we can do, they can do as well. So we're still 15 points ahead of Florida, and we're still 13 points ahead of Toronto, and we're still 5 points back from Boston. So I guess the only then disappointment from all that is, well, we could have taken advantage of everyone slipping up, and we didn't. But hey, these things happen. I'd rather lose badly in a regular season game against a Western Conference opponent than, lose in a playoff series 4 games to nothing against Columbus. It's not going to happen again, right? Yes, so we have a couple of days to reset, and we'll face Toronto. I mean, it's not going to be a very defensively minded game on Tuesday night, is it? We can't defend at the moment, and neither can Toronto. But also, Toronto can't even, defeat a team that has a Zamboni driver. Sorry, it's hard to get away from that mentally. It's just a phrase that sticks in your head. That is it from me. Thank you for watching. This has been another Bolts analysis. So remember, we don't seem to like going to Arizona. Fun stat. That's the first time that Arizona has scored 7 goals since we last went to them. Happy birthday, Arizona. Here's 7 goals.